Now I want to talk about formatted string. What are them? How we can use them? Let's assume that we want to combine some variables in our string. For example, we want to print something, my age for example. I can say I'm, with simple quotation here, I'm 27. Okay, and if I print that, so it will print 27. I'm 27 here. But when we want to have this 27 as a variable, I mean change it anytime that we want, not change in the print, change outside of that, and then we can see the effect of that here. Let's have an example and then we will understand it better. Okay, we have a name variable and also we have age variable. If we want to combine them and print them together, how can I handle that? Let's have another variable with name str. Another name for formatted string is f-string. Why? Because if we want to start them, if we want to write them, we should start with f letter, f, and after that double quotation, and I can say my name is curly braces, open and close, name. This name will refer to this variable, and I am age. And also this variable, this age, refer to age variable that we have here. If I print it out, print str, we can see right now we have my name is Hussein and I'm 27. So when I change it, for example, change that to 28, my name is Hussein and I'm 28. It's formatted string. I combine a string with our variables. Another thing that we can use another way, let's assume another example. Let's assume that we have two variables, for example number 1 that is equal to 10 and number 2 is equal to 20. I want to print out the sum of these two numbers. How can I handle that? Let's have another variable with name str, start with f letter and open and close, have two double quotation here, and after that I can say for example sum number 1 and number 2, let me put number 1 and number 2 is, let me at first print it out and let's see what we have here. Print str. As we can see some 10 and 20 is. We have one way to do it like this. Number, we define another variable, number 3 is equal to number 1 plus number 2, and we can have it here like this, number 3. And if I print it out, we can see that sum 10 and 20 is 30. Okay, but we have another way. We can directly put number 1 plus number 2 here without any other variable. And then we will see exact same output like this here. As you can see, 10 plus 20 is 30. Okay, so let's go to another example for the formatted string. Let's assume that we have a variable pi as a p number with the variable 3.1 what's that one? 41, I think 14159. If I don't make any mistake, the amount of p number is something like this. Okay, we want to print it with 3 decimal places. What am I mean? For example, let's have our str again, and p number is p, for example this. If I print it, we can see p number is 3.1 and etc, etc. Okay, I want to remove 2 of them, I mean 5 and 9, and just show 3 of these numbers here. How can I do that? Simply, we can put something like this here, dot 3f. And if I run that, we can see that it's round the number and remove these 2 numbers at the end of the p number. We can also do that with 4. And as you can see, I can see 4 of them, and it's round by delete this 9 and round 5 to 6. It's something that also we can use as a formatted string to show float numbers and delete some, for example, decimal places. Delete some numbers at the end of the number that we have. So let's have another example. We have a variable with name x, and the value of that will be 10 or maybe 9, doesn't have any difference, and have str again, f, and I just want to show something like this. What will be our output here? Let's print it and let's see what will happen. As you can see, we have 9 here, and with 5 spaces before that. Something like we align our text and our variable. We can do it with left align, right align, and center align. How we can do that? Let's do it with this 9 and let's see what will happen. Or maybe we can have some hello text here. It will make a good sense. It's for the number. It was for the number. Let me change for the string. Left, we want to have left align. We want to have right align, and also we want to have center align, and then can also print all of them. Let's have 3 print for them, and let's see what will happen. For left align, we can have something like this. Let me change the X to text. It will make sense then. We can have our text here. It's for left align. Let's do that for right align, and also for center align. This hat, we should put this hat here for this center align. If you tap shift and 6 number, I mean the key that write the 6 in that, we can have this. Let me print it. As you can see, we have left align, right align, or if I add something here and here, it will be great. Then you will understand it better. I'm just adding some high at first and at the end of each of them. And if I run it again, we can see left align, right align, and center align. We make with these formatted string. As you can see, we combine our variables with our string and put them together to show something or print something. It will be really helpful for us. For example, we want to show up some errors to the user. Let's assume that we have some input field, and the value of that input field should be something between 10 and 20. And a user put 21 as value in that input field. And we want to show up some error to the user. We can get that amount, and with formatted string we can say, for example, 21 is out of range. Please try another number. So this formatted string will be really helpful to combine the variables with the text and show them to the user, to show success messages, to show errors or many things else.